Hey folks, Soul Dark Lord here. And today we'll be playing one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, sorry about that. I have a bit of a cold. Pretty sure by now you can guess what we're playing, Mass Effect. I intend to be playing through the entire series, not just a little bit. Not just this game or anything. It's gonna be the entire series. Dragon Age Origins was gonna be the same way. However, I decided to experiment, and I accidentally went. Let's say I just finished Origins, and my character's about to finish Awakening now. So it was that. Now, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go ahead and start a new career.
To Alliance military database.
I will pick an existing character.
Establishing secure connection.
From one of my other three.
Connection confirmed.
I mean, from one of my several characters I have. So select existing ID. I'm half tempted to. I mean, look at how many hours I've spent in this game on this character. As you can see, most of my classes are soldiers, the engineers, and the adept. Were fairly recently done, as you can see, 4 years ago, as a way for me to master this game, because all I had left was the use of these. Actually, I think this one might have been the most recent one I played, because of these requirements. I'm gonna go ahead and just load up the level 60 on here. It's a little ridiculous. I mean, 116 hours on one character. But before you ask, as soon as we jump in, we're going to crank the level up to Insanity. Because that's how I'm gonna play, is on Insanity on 1. I'll probably play Hardcore.
Well, what about Shepard?
On 2 and
Spacer lived aboard
I will be using a character
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents
that
were in the Navy.
has completed
during the Blitz.
two because I'm going to be importing him. Now, actually, this character
He's the
has
only
been
reason
transposed
Alyssa was
into 2 and 3, but I haven't actually.
His courage.
But I'm going to recopy him over. I'm going to go through and load all saves and everything before.
I'll make the call.
Now, when I say I've 100'd this game, 100% of this game, I'm not joking, and I'm going to show you right now what I mean by that. 49 out of 49 achievements. With actually the ally ones being the most recent for the most part. As you can see, the only ones that's not up here is Ashley. I've had this game since before 2009. I mean, I borrowed it in 2008, but I actually bought it for myself in 2009, and that's the year I actually started, played through it all, as you can see. I've gotten all these kills, I've gotten all these, I'm not gonna lie, this was, I think, done through a glitch, complete first. Yeah. I did it through a glitch on Bavaria. As you can see though, everything's been completed, even the hardcore playthrough, and actually I think hardcore might be the hardest one. Nope, Insanity playthrough. I mean, I even did these two on Insanity. It wasn't that hard. I finally got this one on my hardcore playthrough, I believe. So this was one of those achievements that you really feel ashamed about getting. I mean, you healed your team 150 times. as you can see, it was very easy for me to get all these, except for these ones, particularly this one. This was the last one, and it took me 5 months after getting these two, and then even then, it took me 6 months to go from these two to these two, and then I got this one. I don't like Liara in 1. I don't really like playing with her for the brief time you play with her in 2. I view her as a pain in the ass and a liability. These two, however, I've always been more of, I want to deal damage, and I want to do it quickly. I want to push on through. Now, on my Insanity playthrough, that's a little differently, because I will take Rex, and I will take Garrus.
Initiating transmission sequence.
As you can see here, as I've previously used character. You can tell by the armor and the weapons. These are the Spectre class.
Calculating transit mass and destination.
Commander.
Relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
Can't remember the armor, but it is the heavy
All
armor.
stations secure for
This
transit.
character versus soldier. Yeah, I don't know if I if he has an ability or anything. We'll take a look after we land here.
Board is green.
You can see
Approach
he
run
has
has
the
begun.
weird. See, I've always been 10% low RPGs.
Hitting the
When a
relay.
friend left with us, it came to me with one of my games that he wanted to try. But he ended up keeping it after I returned this one to him. I ended up liking it.
Thrusters,
I like the whole
check.
space aspect.
Navigation,
I
check.
like the whole
Internal emission sync
fantasy,
engaged.
sci-fi.
all
aspects.
systems online.
It's
Drift,
amazing.
just under
And
1500 K.
the fact it's a shooter makes it even better.
1500 is good.
I
Your
like my
captain will be
shooters.
pleased.
Although I'm a big fan of Skyrim,
I hate
as
that
you can see
guy.
by my Morna series,
Nihilus gave you a compliment.
and Morrowind,
So
and
you hate
Oblivion.
him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
Yeah,
the
that's
council
great.
helped
That's
fund
right.
this project.
Ah,
They have a right
I
to
had it
send
right.
someone to keep an eye on their investment.
It's
Yeah, that is the official
funny
story.
guy.
Only an
funny
idiot
guy.
believes the official story.
They don't send specters on
So there's
Shaker.
more going on.
Joker.
Just clear the
He's all kill, Commander.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Okay, we'll look right here. Equipment, just for the armor. This is a funny thing about this game is every time you complete it, you get a copy of whatever weapon you have. I mean, of all the gear that Commander Shepard has equipped. Yep, as you can see, Colossus X armor with kinetics. Look at how nice and tiny that reticle is. Sniping.
We're getting dragged right along.
It's very faint, but you can see it. Shotgun. It's a little strange. Shotgun's got better. Slightly less.
Congratulations,
Accuracy than
Commander.
a pistol,
Looks like we
it's
had a
like-
smooth run.
Well, it's
You
less
heading down to
accuracy
see
than
the captain?
Rifle. But the sniper rifle was the worst.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. It didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
All we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location through scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheap, less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Niles. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we?
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal.
Auto,
A good soldier stays
and I
cool
will
even
never
under
come
fire.
with anything good.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me.
I don't like
I've never been on a mission like this
First
before,
off,
not one with
and,
a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like
Easy
every
for you to say. This is my big chance.
You're young, Corporal. You have a
Don't
long...
worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What can you tell me about Niles?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for you.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'll try to get as many things for the Codex, even though I don't need the experience.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous... Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling
We're
me.
making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished.
Their legacy still...
But Eden Prime...
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interest, Commander. You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority.
You held up. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want...
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We are an elite group. It's rare to find a...
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard.
I need to see your skills.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP.
What do you know about the
Just nobody really
Their
knows.
citadel is the very heart of...
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we take...
It symbolizes...
No, actually, on your first
humanity's
playthrough,
growth
this
and
is the only
evolution
way to
as a
get
spacefaring
the
species.
codex information
And
on the Protheans.
Why is this
by
beacon
talking.
all advanced?
What if it's a weapon?
If you go through the entire... If
Like
you
who?
skip
The
that,
Antidote. They
you
might
go
figure
through the
a
entire
Prothean
game not being able to get
worth
that
the risk of
codex,
attacking
thus
an Alliance
not
ship.
being able to get
Plus,
that
Eden
codex
Prime is right on
achievement.
the border of
The Attic
And-
reverse is under...
Technically, yes.
Last
all the
thing
major
Council
races.
wants is to get dragged.
Just give the word.
Captain,
What's...
transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Yeah,
Bring it up on screen.
So I'm trying to get in as much gameplay footage as I can. Little dialogue.
Get down!
It was so afraid of dialogue, much more prepared for the action. But dialogue is a good part.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
For those of you who are wondering, I am playing this game on 360.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back.
The mission's yours.
We are approaching drop point 2.
No, this is not part of the agility collection that was recently released. I mean, as you saw, I've had this game since 2009. And I got Mass Effect 2 on release day and Mass Effect 3 on release day as well. Instantly. Okay. To be frank, after I get very advanced stuff, I tend to not care how they get built. So, I just want certain things, like decryption in the electronics. That's needed for hacking through stuff. And then Jenkins. He's just another soldier. Okay, I thought I had Colossus X light armor for humans. It's weird. I thought I did. And such fantastic changes. Oh, you know what? I think I accidentally left that on. Okay. I equip him with the best of the best, even though he can't even use half the stuff I equip him with. So he sucks. Yeah, these amounts. This is my biggest problem with Caden, a Marine, a rifleman. Yet he's a Marine who can't use a rifle. He's untrained with them. Oh, he's got the biotic abilities. Gotta make sure, because I'd absolutely hate for this to be on casual. Which the only reason it was on that was so I could blow through that stuff. Damn, like I said. Insanity difficulty. Look at that, Jenkins. All weak and stuff. I only come over here and know there's goods. This is what happens when you play the game so much. You tend to know where all the goods are. How about those heavy explosive rounds? Anything else from those? No. Okay, another one's got explosive rounds that I have. Okay.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about his barrier. When he activates it, it gets all glitchy and stuff.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
I almost lost Caden.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Oops, accidentally have as you can see, I don't really have that problem of my gun overheating. That'd be because of the mod I have on it. By mod on it, I don't mean my game is modded. It's purely vanilla. It's on console, for God's sake. There are weapon mods for their guns. This is taken away in Mass Effect 2, being that they went away from the pretty much infinite ammo to the thermal clip system, which is pretty shitty of an idea, actually. I like the infinite ammo. I like this mod that show you after. Show you right now. Actually, I think that was it. Oops. Yep, the Kinetic Coil X, I think. Oh, no, frictionless materials, that's what it is. For some reason, this mod, this weapon mod, works a little differently than it should. Not actually doing what it says. And end up doing something way different.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communication.
Where's the rest of your...
I don't think any of the others. I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams.
Yes, sir.
The Geth haven't...
They must... The dig site is close, just over that rise.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Move out.
Alright. Flex hours have some sort of basic training in all the weapons. Well, advanced training, let's be honest here. With no one being totally maxed out. Then I'll put the rest on first aid. Oh, you know what? Now I remember. That's right, why I don't have any lighter on me. There's a glitch that allows you to equip anyone with any sort of armor you want. That I've used in the past, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not game breaking. It's really funny seeing someone like Liara or Kaden in heavy armor.
This is the dig site.
By who? Our side?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of it?
It's just on the top of this ridge.
It's a really strange little glitch. It requires you having
Change of plans,
more armor mods than you do weapons, and just equipping them that way. I don't think I'm going to do it this time around. I really don't like Kaden or Liara, and I won't be using them, so I won't need to do it.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
This one of the reasons I never did that was so that they were better protected during those playthroughs.
Oh god, they're still alive!
What did the Geth do to them? that door. It's closed. Security locks engaged.
Yeah, I've seen the PC version. This is the Xbox decryption. Usually
Humans. Thank the Maker.
The difficulty in the door
before they come back. Thank you. I think we'll
You're Dr. Warren.
It was when the attack came.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is...
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geths swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move. Until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nyla's...
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled.
Can you tell me
It's
anything
some miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows
We
what's...
have unearthed the heart.
Manuel, please.
Williams, take it.
You can't stop.
Hush, Manuel.
Sarah. Nihilus.
The protagonist of the series.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
Oh,
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
That's one thing that sucks about having max level already is you don't know what you get from that distance.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's
Those
gonna
things
hurt.
were crawling up. It showed up right before the attack.
Blah, blah, blah.
You don't know that. We survived. If they
Do you know anything
We're just
about
farmers.
Beacon,
We heard they
What else can...
Tell them
It was
about
emitting some kind of signal. Whatever it was, felt like it was
I have to
tearing.
go.
Hey, Cole, we're just...
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to...
You have something to tell me?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a... I found a business.
Who's your
He's
contact?
not a bad guy. I don't want to...
May know
Yeah,
something.
okay, you're right. Good luck.
Attack, blah, blah, blah. You give me a shitty pistol that you give everyone. No matter what difficulty, no matter what playthrough. I don't think the stinger goes any harder than 2.
I came here to...
Commander, it's Nihilus.
We thought this one was safe. Something's moving. Over behind.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by...
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down.
We were told the Prothean beacon was...
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy's... I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. There's that damn They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the dock.
What? No! My supervisor's dead. The entire...
Anything hidden nearby?
A shipment of grenades came through last week.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying...
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to...
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's...
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Hey,
Take
Paul.
it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that...
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to...
They never had a chance.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess.
Is there anything else you can tell me about...
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the... Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark, and it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain.
We need to find that
sign of indoctrination.
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
We should move, Commander.
Set the charges, destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Alright. I'm hoping to call it at the end, call it an end for this episode at the end of this mission, which is the prologue mission. Go figure. I mean, it took me an hour to go through Bioware, Dragon Age's prologue mission with character creation, and this one didn't even take character creation. Ugh. Disturbing. But then again, no, just control the character. Disarming the demolition charges. It's fun, especially
demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
I remember the first time playing this. I spent forever looking for one of these bombs. I don't know where to look for it. I kept looking up and down for it, and I kept running by it, and it was just horrible, horrible, horrible. Actually, it was just bomb. I kept running by it. I didn't know where it was or anything, and it was just like, oh, I failed so hard because of this one bomb. Let me save. Even though it's not necessary for those of you who have never played this game or didn't know half of these things I'm going to show you. Well, it's a little interesting tip. I know I just want to race on the screen. Oh, I should have looked at that. For example, grenades cause an explosion, does slight damage to you and your shields, to your shields. So then you can actually sprint because it tricks. And then you can actually storm like that because it actually tricks the system into thinking that you're in combat, which is nice. It wasn't like until my third or fourth time that I actually learned all the stuff was here. Because I wanted to explore after I finally disarmed the bomb.
Normandy, the beacon
This
is
is
secure.
amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him. It's too dangerous.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command
How an
of
interesting
Captain
little thing for
Anderson.
those of you
They
who
managed
don't
to
know
save the
this.
colony.
None of the
One
aliens
of the
actually
humans
speak
may have
English,
used
they're
it.
speaking their own language. The Omni tool, that orange device you saw, the Omni tool is a smaller computer that you can put on the lists. That is actually the source of all the translations, translating it into the owner's original, the owner's language.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling? About 15 hours.
It's my fault.
You had no...
Actually, we don't.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
I also noticed an
Blah
increase.
blah blah. That's
I better add this to
destruction.
my report. It may. Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our EXO holding up?
Well, all the readings look normal.
Glad to hear it.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander.
I don't like soldiers.
Jenkins wasn't your fault.
Chief Williams...
I figured we could use a soldier like her.
Williams is a
Lieutenant Alenko agreed.
Intel dropped the ball, sir.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander.
You said you needed...
I won't lie to you, Shepard. A rogue Spectre's trouble.
He didn't come to Eden.
You're right. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. A vision.
I saw...
We need to report this to the Council.
What are we going to tell him?
We don't know what... He has the secrets from the beacon.
I'll find
It's
someone.
not that easy.
We proved...
We should be getting close.
Blah, blah, blah,
Head up to the bridge and
there's
tell
the
Joker to bring us into dock.
Now, for those of you who are curious, I'm probably going to romance
Hey, Commander.
Ashley. I like romancing
I'm glad
her
you're
throughout
okay,
the entire
Commander.
campaign.
The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
More of my
Jenkins was a valuable...
Part of me feels guilty over...
You're a good
Thanks,
soldier.
Commander. That
Even
means a
though
lot for me.
Rayar's the only
I've never
one to
met anyone
actually
who was
romance
awarded the
her.
Star of Terra.
The entire trilogy.
Things were pretty rough down there.
And you never get used to... Thanks, Commander. Thanks, Commander.
I guess we'll go ahead and dock at the Citadel. I'm still under an hour. I feel like making it larger. Just larger. Larger. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to upload this to YouTube.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
It's the only time you're ever in...
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to
We
dock
have
422.
a private Alliance dock. It's just this one time. in this one game. The entire trilogy, and I'm sort of glad. I like the other docks that are surprisingly more peaceful. Well, I don't think the server is one of our actual docks. I think
This is an outrage! The Council would
The
step in.
Turians don't found colonies on the borders.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went in.
What about Saren?
You don't get to make demands.
Citadel Security is investigating.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime.
I have the mission. They were not... The mission...
That's Saren.
Come. Shepard, you...
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
I need gel. I have so much of it. Why the hell not? Nah, I don't need to talk to any other races. I don't need to do any side jobs right now. I just need to do point A to point B.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I'm gonna go ahead and just actually go across here. Or before I leap and jump.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
Welcome. Would you like me to see when the...
I think I'm done here.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to...
Huh. It appears the code.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
That is close enough. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Sep. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in... If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen.
What exactly do you want me to tell?
Appeal. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I've many
I'd just like to pick up that mission. It's pretty much the only mission I'll be doing on this Citadel in this playthrough. I don't see a point in doing any of the others. Simple, straight to the point. This stuff only. Alright.
Saren's hiding something. Give me
Stall the Council.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something... But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find him.
I think the Council's ready for us.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to me.
I don't know if I can just whip out my guns on this place. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna let this strange guy just pull out a gun that we don't know. And
Don't be ridiculous.
heck yeah. See what he looks, see what he does, beauty.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing...
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support...
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow...
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you all... And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime, but what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not...
He has no right to say that.
Shepard's admission into the Spectre...
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor.
Saren's
what we need.
There is still one outstanding...
Are we allowing...
I agree. Our judgment must be based
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've majored.
This meeting is adjourned.
Alright.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing.
I know, sir. Every colony we have is at risk.
Blah, blah,
Tell me
blah. How do you know
we shouldn't talk about this
Saren? Now what?
What about Gary?
That's right. He was asking for more time to...
Any idea where we could...
Forget it.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with...
You can't just cut...
The Ambassador's right.
I need to...
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den. It's a dingy...
Maybe there's another way to find
You should talk to Barla Vaughn.
The Shadow Brother?
And then he might know something about Saren. But his information won't come cheap.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
This is it.
Hi Corbin, don't care, keep on scanning. Blah blah blah. Like I said, I want to keep this nice, short, simple. Garrus is in CSEC, and I don't have direct title to this CSEC yet. So instead I guess I gotta go to Presidium Embassies. Which is actually really great about the CSEC elevator. Oh, they make it so simple.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Loading screens. Forget loading screens once you load the game and you get past the prologue and everything. And when you're traveling. Return to world, this is your loading screen.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects.
I'm sort of glad
Proponents
they
of
did away with
expanded
the
human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately
it was sort
protected.
of entertaining. Yeah, you can pick up some missions sometimes while riding elevators. Especially here in the Citadel, where they'll tell you news. But, or just see if I got Colossus light armor. No, I did not can just fast travel to this place.
One sec. Commander Shepard here with the Alliance.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC. So, will you be purchasing anything today?
Show me what you've got.
I'm gonna go ahead, look at what they got. I'm mainly looking for licenses and grenade mods, and meta-job mods. Oh, there we go. The licenses will allow me to buy more things on the ship, while the mods actually increase how many grenades or meta-gel I can actually hold. As you can see right now I can hold 3. Well, I can hold 5 as you saw earlier. I only have 3. I'm gonna try to ball on. He's gonna send me towards a Krogan friend of mine, who I personally love and enjoy and like to keep around. That's probably the only reason I did this glitch, which I'll probably actually show you, record it. I probably won't. I'll probably save at a certain point and just be like, okay, cut. Clip, 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 clip. Just sit there spamming until it's maxed out, and then show it back up later. Usually I can find my meta and grenade mods here too.
Please take time to show me your item. Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Standard items. All the level 1 gear that I don't like to keep.
Command.
In fact, like the only shop you can buy anything from on this floor. Go ahead, attack ball 1.
What's this? It is a great...
You've got...
I am a financial...
I've heard you work for the...
You're very blunt, Shep.
What's the catch?
There is no catch.
That's what happens when you deal with it.
No matter what... I don't know the details.
Sword and sword.
But the shadow broker had... I heard he was paying...
Thanks for the info.
Sword and short. Pretty much what that says is... Sharon betrayed the shadow broker. And hired a Corbin bounty hunter. Now, once again, we're just going to cut across the way here. Get that marked as available for quick transport as well.
You're not allowed in here. That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew it.
If you'd like.
I argue that the stubborn...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Is this really how you want to... This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use it? The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be... The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message... This one...
I see the Hanar is left.
Happy to help.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Bam. Okay, now all 5 spots are available in the Presidium. So we'll go ahead, we'll drop down to CSEC. I do not take Rex with me once I pick up Garrus. Reason is, I sort of want Fist to live. But as soon as I get him,
Witnesses
I'll swap
saw you
out,
making threats in Fist's bar.
Ashley will
Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, young.
I'm trying to bring down...
Bartavon is a wise man.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist.
He betrayed the Shadow.
The Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker.
Fist not too...
He's just greedy.
If we get our hands on that evidence...
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her.
Time we paid...
What about Garrus, that Turian?
We can handle this on our own.
Oops. I think I just screwed that up. So we'll go ahead and load. Hopefully it didn't just save just now.
because pretty much if you recruit these two before going down there, what happens is or at least you recruit him before going down there, what happens is an assault. So.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
He's such a cocky bastard.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down
Barlevon is alive. I've been hired. He promised.
If we get our hand...
Last I heard.
What about Garrett?
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up.
Move out.
Don't need anything, tech strength at all at this, for him. Okay, we'll go ahead and give him his stuff. Battlemasters are strange people with a mix of biotics and shit. Yeah, I just screwed that up, that's why I went back. As you can see, there's a pattern here. Advanced stasis, and advanced abilities, and then I'll go back through and upgrade what I want him to have. Now we can go ahead and equip him. See, I don't think there's heavy Krogan armor. That is, Colossus. No, wait, yep. How bad. It's the only one I know how much actually. Button. And here I wonder why my videos take up so much space. This one's at over an hour long and over 6 gigs. Supposedly it records at 1080p. So, or not 1080p. So I forget the resolution. But it's at 60 frames a second. I don't think this game is even at 60 frames a second. I mean, it's like one of the older Xbox One games, so I highly doubt it's 60 frames per second. But now there are 2 side missions I'm probably going to do. One of them is Ahern Pinnacle Station, that DLC, and the other will be excellent.
I didn't tell
and the other
anyone,
is
I
the
swear.
Going Down the
That
Sky
was smart,
DLC.
Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or...
The other one I paid for was...
Who are you? Let her go.
Ghost Station, I think. Yeah, because I got the bonus. The Platinum Hits version of the game, which actually comes with Bringing Down the Sky. Yeah.
Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle.
No, I'm okay.
Why were they threatening you?
They worked for
The one I told you.
She must be able to link Saren.
Time we paid.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you.
You're a Turian.
I couldn't find the proof I needed.
Welcome aboard, Garrett.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit it, we better hit.
At this point, this is what I do. Pretty much similar to what I did. I don't take Garen. I don't take Rex though. Rex is a liability, ends up killing the person he go for. I mean, I don't really want him dead. He actually does show up in the later games, and in Mass Effect 3 he actually proves to be beneficial, I think, if I can remember correctly. So I don't want him dead. Pretty much at this point they know you're coming, blah blah.
Commander Shepard? I'm Emily Wong.
This is just a mission to do while you're assaulting here. So I'll go ahead and help her out there. I'm actually very close to course damage, so I'm not going to use the fast travel system there. I'm not going to talk to them, Conrad. Like I said earlier, as you can see, I can just keep firing all I want. And so unfortunately with materials, this gun pretty much has no overheating. So makes it great.
Take cover! Go, go, go! Ah! I'm on it! I will destroy you! I'm on it! Locked and loaded. I'm on it.
I've lost shields. I've lost shields. I've lost shields.
Krogans are the toughest on Insanity because they actually tend to generate
Go!
unlike the other races. So they're a huge pain in the butt. This physical thing.
I will destroy you.
I've lost shields.
I will destroy you. I will destroy you.
I've lost shields.
Jammers online. Go! Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere.
Yeah, I never liked
I'd have never thought
Shooting people isn't all.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die.
Heads up! Hold the line! Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
She's not here. I don't know.
He's lying.
You better start explaining.
Quarian isn't here.
Impossible.
But when she shows here on the
I never want to see
Don't
you.
worry, you'll never see me again.
Ironically, actually, you do see him again if you let him live. He shows up in Mass Effect 2 for a brief little moment. He also shows up in Mass Effect 3 if he lives through. He also shows up in Mass Effect 3. Ironically, back on the Citadel.
Enemy is everywhere! Enemy is everywhere!
I've
This is
lost
the time
shields.
I just say, screw it. We're on a time. I don't have time to sit here and fight all these guys. We just leave. That's the easiest way to do it. Just pop on immunity and just run straight through the fire. Plus, I don't need to worry about fighting them. I don't need all that experience.
Did you bring it?
Where's the shadow
This character's
broker?
already max
Where's
level at
Fist?
60.
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
I've lost shields.
Take your luck.
It's really strange that
Locked in the
Target acquired.
I've lost shields. I've lost shields.
lost shield!
This set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
Sanity difficulty is such a pain in the butt. I mean, as you can see, I'm still not even a Spectre yet, and it's been over an hour. Now I'm lazy, or I'm sorry, casual,
You're not
normal,
making my life
or
easy,
hardcore.
Shepard.
This would actually be relatively
Firefights and
easy
awards?
compared to Insanity.
Who's this? The Quarian?
Making your day, Ambassador.
Maybe you better stop.
My name is...
We don't see many.
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
I tracked a patrol of...
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense.
Most of the core was wiped clean. But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of...
Wait, there's more.
And one step...
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard
According to the memory core, the Reapers...
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden...
The Geth revealed...
The Council is just going...
You saw me in the alley.
I'll take all the help I...
Thanks. You won't
Welcome,
regret this.
Talizor and Naraya.
Anderson and I were...
I mean, I know I really should spec a lot of these guys off screen just to save time, but I don't really like to. It's a pain in the butt. But since you can only actually wear light armor, pretty much all I try to focus on is hacking with her. Because when I actually do use her, which I will probably seldomly do, that's what comes in handy. And as you can see, you know, this actually adds extra shield capacity and hull damage to the Mako. Yeah, see, just like that. And that's pretty much all I ever do for her. Don't need to do anything else. Ironically, I can give her a Geth Pulse Rifle. For those of you who don't know, the story behind the Quarians is they don't actually have a homeworld. They lost it a long time ago to the main enemies in this game, the Geth. Now by main enemies, I mean you face other enemies. They're just the enemies you run into more frequently. They're actually the ones you fight against in all the story missions. Alright. Now don't mistakenly think I didn't pick all this. I didn't find all the spots. I did. It doesn't show you the one you're at for good reason. I mean, that'd be sort of pointless. That's a fast travel within the station. It's pretty quick.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof?
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Who's she?
Matriarch Vanessa.
I'm more
Only what was extracted from the Geth.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods. And
We
Saren...
think the conduit is the key.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren, where did the Reapers go? Why did they
I
vanish?
tried to warn you about Saren.
This is different.
The Reapers are obviously just...
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped
Saren
them
is a
out.
rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre.
That is not
A
good enough.
fleet cannot track...
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks...
Shepard.
Ambassador.
No, it's too soon.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human...
Commander Shepard, step
I
forward.
guess I have to vote unanimously. So, or maybe they just settle a bet this way. It's if two think against the one. they win. I don't know. The culture's weird.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. Any idea where to find it?
This meeting of the Council?
We've got a lot of... Anderson, come with me. I need your help to set all this up.
And this is the part where I say adios. It's over.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more...
Until I find...
Right behind you.
Spectre charm bonus. Yeah, I don't need that. The charms are kind of maxed out. Yep, charm and intimidate and spectre training are all maxed out. Assault ring's not. Don't really care for it. Didn't ever really care for sniper rifles or such. That's why the accuracy is so low. Same goes for pistols. I prefer shotguns and assault rifles. Combat armor, it's a little off. Alright.
Not enough data yet.
Actually, you know what? I think I am going to... I might as well just add this extra few minutes to it. C-sec. Up to the docking bay.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
It was rather difficult. I mean, I remember playing through it the first time. I remember playing through the entire trilogy on Insanity. That was a problem, especially Mass Effect 3. Those are the Reapers. Oh god. Not looking forward to that. But, yeah, pretty much what's gonna happen is from here on out, it's actually just gonna be hardcore. Just this one's gonna be on Insanity, because I'll be using the same character all the way through, so.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and
I'll take good care.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of...
Saren, find out what Saren was after.
We have reports.
The colonists on Pharos.
Your actions still I have a meeting.
Don't really care to talk to you, Captain Anderson. But, okay, here's pretty much the rundown of what Captain Anderson says. He says if you just talk to him right then. Blah blah blah, used to be a Spectre candidate.
Decontamination in progress.
Saren was the one to review me. he purposely blew up the refinery and implemented blah blah blah. Didn't become a Spectre because of it, and try to keep it all hush hush. Not just him, the Alliance tried to keep it all hush hush.
Heard what happened to
let
Captain
everyone know
Anderson.
that they failed.
Survives 100 battles, then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're
Saren's out there somewhere.
Everyone on... Intercom's open. You got anything you want to say to the crew?
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going...
For too long, our species...
Now it's time for us to step up and...
Our enemy knows we're
When
coming.
we go into the Traverse, Saren's... Not just for our own sake.
Well said, Commander.
The captain gave...
Yes, sir.
Alright. And with this, I will park myself here at the galaxy map. So the next episode can continue on here, and it will be the end for this episode. At exactly 118 hours, look at that. It's pretty damn impressive. Exactly 118 hours. Okay. Please leave comments what you think I should do. As you can see, I prefer Paragon over Renegade. I feel like the options are much better. There's like one Renegade accent I will ever do, and that is in Mass Effect 2. I prefer that Renegade accent over any Paragon accents. That's the only time you'll see me do a Renegade option. As you can see, this is the end of this episode, so